The Evil Dead. Yep, this is a totally rad movie. If you haven't seen it, you have to see it. Um, this is one I definitely recommend. It's a series of super awesome zombie movies. It's kind of low budget, early 80s. Like this movie was made before I was born. It's basically about Bruce Campbell. Awesome. If you don't know who he is, like you will watch this and you'll be like, I must see all these movies. Basically Bruce Campbell, his girlfriend, and like a couple of their friends, they're fighting off the Evil Dead. Not to be confused with the newer one, Evil Dead, but this is called The Evil Dead. And I'll show you the case again. It's a little bit mucky because I've had it for, actually I haven't had this one that long. I had another copy of it before, which got scratched to shut, so now I have this one. And honestly, this is a good movie. So one thing I'll say is I love 80s horror flicks. I love the low budget. And I mean, I don't even know like how low of a budget they had, but it you know, it wasn't your typical like $20 million Hollywood film, put it that way. It's definitely an original and a classic, and you should watch it for a couple of reasons. One, zombie movies are awesome, and this is one of the best. Now, I actually like the second one, Evil Dead 2, better, but you know what? It doesn't matter what I think. You just watch it and see what you think. And it has some of the coolest movie lines and some of the creepiest zombies. Um, Old school 80s zombies, they just look freaking awesome. You can't really, you can't beat that old cheesy zombie look. And you know what? There are some parts of this movie that are actually scary. First time I watched it, I don't know, I was pretty young, like maybe 13 or 14, and I was a little bit scared. So, you know, there's that. So I'll show you guys, I think this is, like, this is not the original kind of DVD that was released. This is like, you know, it's the original movie, but the DVD that I happen to own is, you can, so you can see the disc is actually really cool too. And I'm not a huge DVD collector because it takes up space, it's wasteful, and I'm super into digital stuff. I love just, you know, everything is digital and that's really cool. But when it comes to some of your favorite things, like, you know, zombie movies, it's kind of cool to have in my basement. I have like a little stack up on the shelf with some zombie books and just other cool things that I like that make me feel like I'm kind of surrounded by stuff that I like. But you know, I'm certainly not a hoarder, so I don't have like a million things. But I've seen some other people have some pretty cool collections, which is cool. So go watch The Evil Dead if you haven't already. And I'll show you the back of this too. I don't know if it's like going, no, it's giving you a straight on view. Sorry, I totally stuck it. I'm trying to help because I want you guys to watch this movie because it's fucking awesome. Okay, I wanna show you just this is basically it's a little idea of what the zombies look like in the movie, but this doesn't do it justice. You have to see them. You just have to. You can even like Google image some of them, but I really recommend just going and watching this movie. I'm sure you can get it anywhere. It's 2016 after all. Just remember that when you go for this one, you want the, I believe it's 1981, maybe it'll come up as 82. It should say 1981. It's written and directed by Sam Raimi. The Evil Dead. The.